folks, Vic here with your weekly trade video. First of all, just a reminder that I am holding a short-term trading webinar on trading strategies for growing a small account as quickly and safely as possible, right? Not by taking wild swings at the market or anything like that. Everything we do is very controlled and very objective. There is a registration link in the text below this video or in the email that you received. And by the way, when you register, we'll send you a trading plan template that I would really encourage you to fill out and start developing a trading plan that suits you best. Just so important. You know, we don't have a lot of different patterns or setups to learn, but the ones we do have are simple and they give us a nice consistent edge. In this video, I'm going to show you one that a lot of our members like to trade. It's called the Advanced Candle Action Trade, or ACAT for short. I hope you like it, and you can see just how simple the setup is. And if you do like it, please give it a thumbs up by hitting the like button. And by the way, you know, I just want to give a big shout out to all those who have been liking these videos. It's really helpful for the YouTube algorithm and getting our message out to more traders. And of course, be sure to subscribe to our channel by clicking the button in the bottom right corner. Okay, let's take a look at this great ACAT setup. Okay, so here's the trade. It was on the US Canadian dollar pair. I wanted to show you how nicely this one's set up. First of all, look at this. This is a weekly neckline. You see how it hit it and it came away. Now it comes back and retests it right here. What's it going to do? Who knows? Daily chart. What was the daily chart doing? Well, look at that. Comes to the same level. Look at this rejection here. See this? That's an ACAT candle. That's a 382 pin bar reversal. Really, and if you're taking a 382 pin bar reversal trade, you got to know your time frame combinations. For this kind of a trade, we use an hourly chart. Okay, that's the weekly, daily setup. We use a 1 hour for our getting in. That's a day trade. Okay, I differentiate that for a scalp trade where we use, you know, daily 4 hour and get in on a 15-minute chart. On the 4 hour chart, what was happening on it? Same thing. We're hitting this level of resistance right here. You see that? Pretty obvious, isn't it? Hits that. So what do? Well, we have that ACAT that's set up on the daily chart. So we go down to our 1 hour chart, which is here, and our entry is really objective. It's right up here. It's right at, it actually turned out to be right at this black horizontal line, which is that daily level I just showed you. Right? Higher high stop. Perfect. Right? Needed about a 20 pip stop. It actually made it all the way, like the entry was here, made it all the way down and hit the opposing daily level. That was about 100 pips, about a 5-to-1 reward risk trade. Now, I want to say something else that's very important here. You're seeing all of this in hindsight, obviously, right? In real time, make no mistake about it, it isn't that easy for most traders to know if they should get out for a certain reward risk when it's coming down like this, or maybe at an opposing level like this, or some fib level, or wherever it is, right? And the reason is because they don't have a plan on how they're going to take profit. Big mistake. This trade was actually taken by one of our short-term trading service members, and he did not get the full 5-to-1 reward risk move. And that's because he has a very strict plan that he follows for taking profit. All planned out ahead of time, not while the trade's ongoing. And by the way, he's been profitable for 6 months in a row now, since developing a solid trading plan and not deviating from it, right? One of the big problems with not having a plan and trying to figure out where you're going to take a profit when you're already in the trade is simply fear and greed. Like, you get scared that it might come, you know, it's going down, or it might go back up, so you jump out for, like, you know, 15 or 20 pips. Right? That's just equally as bad, right? So you get out early, or you get greedy, other way around, and you hang on too long, and the trade comes back against you, and you end up breaking even or even losing, right? It's just you have to get a control of that and understand your plan. You got to have a plan in the first place. Another one of our stage 4 traders, which is a consistently profitable trader, one of our consistently profitable members, he has been for a long time, mentioned this today in our chat room. He took a different trade. It was a swing break rotation trade today, which was also another divergence trade, which I've shown you so many of those. And he got a 2-to-1 reward risk out of it. And he was happy with that because it was in his plan on how to get out of the trade. As he commented right in the chat room, he said, mustn't be too greedy or too scared. So true. And if you have a plan, it takes so much of the emotion out of the equation. Okay. By the way, speaking of the plan, if you register for the webinar that I'm having next week, you'll receive a free trading plan template. It's actually the one that I have provided for our members, right? So, I mean, I just know how terribly important it is to have a plan. So I really hope that at the very least you get a copy of it and get to work on it. So this ACAT day trade is just another pattern that we have in our arsenal for trading with. Okay, but just circling back to what I've said so many times in these videos, it's not about taking all of these different trades. I'm just showing you what we have available, basically. Okay, it's about latching onto the ones that you see easiest and just trading those. Better yet, just trade one of the patterns and prove for yourself that you have the discipline and the focus and the determination to do this without deviation. That process is what will change things for you. Because you can do it. It just comes down to whether or not you will, to be brutally honest, right? Okay, thanks again, folks. Again, don't forget to register for the webinar next week. I am very much looking forward to presenting our short-term trading strategy to everyone. In the meantime, have a great weekend. Go do something fun, and we'll see you next week. Take care.